Today, our goal is going to be simple. We're going to get Aero Rover before we get Havoc Rover. But first, let's go do our Ascension quest. Oh, wait, that's the, that's the wrong quest. That's the Aero Rover quest, actually. My mind's not in the right place right now. All right, let's go do this real quick. We need to get our Ascension up. We just hit level 20. We get our SOL up. We get more materials. We're chilling. Complete the phase Ascension trial. Okay, we got our banger team of Jianshin and Youngung over here. You know, soon we're going to finally have 3 characters on this account, and it'll actually feel like a real account. Until then, it just feels like Jianshin 1v9.
Welcome to
Jianshin.
Rift.
What the hell? I don't even know how I ended up on the bike. I would say I'm getting a new appreciation for Jianshin playing this account, but so far, I feel like she doesn't do any damage. I feel like I'm getting more of an appreciation for Youngung the more I play her, I think. She actually feels not as worthless as I thought she was. I thought Youngung was like a giga worthless trash character that wouldn't do anything on any account I played her on, but she's actually like pretty useful every account I've used her on. Even on like normal runs and whatnot, she actually kind of does stuff. I feel like she's kind of underrated. She's not like a great character, but she's like fine. I think her biggest problem is the fact that her outro skill is literally useless. Imagine Youngung with a real outro skill. She'd actually be so great. Perfect. We hit level 21. Okay. Let's go get Aero Rover. Oh, wait, no. More importantly, let's get level 50 first. I've been farming up some Ascension mats. I haven't played this account for about 3 days at this point. So I've been spending my wayplates over at the monkey. I should have enough to ascend both Youngung and Jianshin. Oh, we have to go grab these. Not detect any collection spots in current area. Huh? Oh, I don't have Tiger's Maw unlocked. I believe those are all in Tiger's Maw. All right, we got the Nexus over here. Does it let me look up the Lantern Berries now, or how am I supposed to get these? Collection spots. There we go. Okay, so it wasn't letting us see it before because I didn't have the Nexus in the area, so I did not actually have this place revealed. But now we can actually grab these. You know what's weird? I think the only time I've actually grabbed these Ascension mats is for Baisha. And then I basically never end up raising her. Dude, any account I end up using her on, she's legit stuck at level 40 the entire time. So I grabbed these mats once and then I've never grabbed them again. I don't even remember where the spots where they are. Where they are? Dude, this is not the Brant account. I'm not a pirate here. And then Youngung needs... Oh yeah, the same thing as Son of Hall. True. Wintry Bell. All collectibles have been gathered. Perfect. So let's go and ascend them. I believe I have to synthesize these. I might not actually have enough of these yet. So I need to kill some stuff real quick. Let's go murdering. Compared to my other accounts, like my females only account or my swords only account, this account just clears so slow though. Like, look at my damage on here. All right. To be fair, we are level 20. That does make it a little bit harder. But I feel like my skills are so much more barren. It doesn't help that arrow units are basically like the worst in the game. I don't know why I voluntarily signed up for this, but it's fine. I actually don't remember how far we are into this, but it shouldn't take too long. I don't remember 2.2 being that long. I forgot to mention, I'm the biggest role player ever. I wore green for the Aero account. Tell me I'm not him. Literally the best role player. This place actually looks so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it shows the whale over here too. Wait, this is so sick. Look how cool that is. I wish they put more in the back over there, but I know they're trying to concentrate your attention toward the whale. It's a sign that you need to spend for your waifu. Look at that whale. That's the people keeping the game alive right there. Kuro Games dedicated an entire monument to them. Actually, you know what? It makes sense. Wait, the game forces you to play as Contarella here. I forgot about that. Dude, it's a nice treat. I can play as a real character for a little bit. Oh my god. Thank you, Kuro. I appreciate it. Yeah, the game forces me to use Contarella here. It says clear the TDs. I'm not complaining. It is what it is. Oh no, what a tragedy. I have to play as Contarella. Her animations are so sick, by the way. Her animations, the way the kit flows, the bounciness of everything. All right, I'm not talking about her assets. I'm talking about like the actual kit itself. Her kit feels so bouncy. Like when you move around, look at this. This is pretty sick. You transition super well to like other characters. I will say it's kind of weird how fast she gets out of her mode though. I don't know how to use the... Oh, is that how you use it? Oh, it's a skill. Okay, I see. I should know that. Dude, I literally own this character and I have no idea how she functions. What is wrong with me, bro? I will say they did really well. The entire place in this area looks absolutely amazing. I really like it. I do wish that the gravity system inside of 2.2, like this entire open world exploration area, I wish the gravity system was a little bit better utilized. It feels kind of bland as it is. But the actual visuals for this place, the whole theme behind it, the castle in the sky kind of archetype, I think they did pretty well with it. This whole graphic like lead up into the castle is so sick. Like the sky being orange like this, all the fishies running about alongside you. You have like this giant waterway coming over into the castle. Kind of impractical, but it looks sick. I remember this part. This is the part where we say, nah, I'd win. Dude, I like that as you're walking by her, you just completely ignore her. She's like crying and asking for help and stuff, and you're just like, nah, I'm gonna go kill someone real quick. I heard your request. I rejected it. Rover literally has Giga Chat Orange. Oh, look at that. We finally have an Aero character. All right, I'm using Aero Rover for this entire fight. I have no idea how this character works, by the way. What I do know, that ult is so sick. I know it's a healer, but holy, I can't kill it. There's probably an optimal way to play this. What does the enhanced skill do? I don't even really remember this character too much. I unlocked it on the other account, and then I just never touched it. So what I will say, the attacks on Aero Rover feel so clean. But from what I understand, especially without its wave bands, the character is pretty bad. But it looks so cool. Look at this. These cutscenes that they do actually look so sick. Like, this whole fight sequence is cool. This is actually such a good action sequence. Look at that. And then she goes sicko mode, and you're like, nah. If I'm being honest, I didn't like most of 2.2 story, but that last part was pretty cool. The entire action sequence that goes on over here with you, is it killing, I guess? I guess killing Flirtalist is pretty sick. I think the only downside of it is slightly a little bit too cliche. I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like the story would have been better if she died here. I know why she didn't. It's for the waifu bait. I know why she didn't die. I feel like the story would have been better if she died. It'd be like a nice ending to it all. I don't like it when people end up living through like some BS cop-out. Just the way people can be like, have like a happy ending or whatever. I think it's a better story if she dies there. With that done, we do get Aero Rover. We finally get a third character that we could use on this account. Oh wait, how do I swap? Wait, can I not swap yet? I thought it was right here. Am I stupid? Wait, how do I swap to Aero Rover? The Maiden, the Fire, and the Death Crier complete. Oh, that's how we unlock it. Do I have Aero Rover now? And his weapon? Or her weapon, I guess? No, I still can't swap. Wait, what the hell? Can I not swap until I unlock it from the 1.0 story? Are you serious? I just did all of that. I just did the entire story to get told I can't use it? Is that really how that works? I just unlocked Aero Rover only to find out I can't play it because I did what the game intended me to do, which was go to 2.0 before finishing 1.0. And now I have to finish the entirety of 1.0 story so I can unlock the one part of it at the very end where it lets you swap from Havoc to Spectro, because that is the menu that they use, and they didn't expect people to have 2.0 done before 1.0, I think. This is not right. I really had to play through the whole 1.0 story today. I am not gonna lie. This entire sequence is so trippy to me. We just finished all of 2.0 up to Cartethia's story, or through Cartethia's story. We finished all of 2.0 through Cartethia's story. And then we come back and we end up at the very start where you put Scar in prison. That's how far back I am in 1.0 story. It's the first trial resonator that I get to use that doesn't brick this account. Finally. Oh wait, that's not true. We got to use Aero Rover earlier. But technically that's out of place in the story. This one's supposed to come first, but I guess we did that one first. Yeah, I don't know how that works. And then I get forced to come back here anyway because that's how we unlock Aero Rover. Dude, all right, none of this makes sense. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Dude, when I play with GN like this, it makes me feel so weird. Because I look at the 1.0 characters and their kits, and then I compare those to the 2.0 characters. The 1.0 kits are so much more generic, and I almost want to say earthly. I think earthly is a good word for it. The 1.0 kits in this game are so much more earthly and bound to reality compared to the 2.0 kits. And the 2.0 kits, you legit just like start flying on the map and you do whatever the hell Phoebe's doing. You like start teleporting around. You have a bunch of AoE. Everything gets paused and everything, right? GN is legit. He feels like he could be a standard banner character. I don't say this to like insult him, but it's like the difference in the quality of kits and the things that characters can do and the way they've changed their philosophy for how characters end up later on is actually kind of wild. Wait, the last one Rover thinks about is the one that carries this account. Dude, Rover knows. Rover knows. It's the Aero Only account. That's why Yang Yang is last there. Oh, but I guess it's time to cheat. Rover Havoc. The only time I will get to use this. Ever. It's so weird they give you Havoc Rover on a Havoc resistant fight. I mean, I know it's literally you stealing her energy, but it is kind of awkward to do no damage to this guy. How long is this attack pattern? Holy shit. Mother needs weapon. I do not see Contarella here. Wait. Oh, GN, my goats. I get to go back to using Aero. No more cheating. Pog. It is so weird seeing Abby over here and Abby doing all of his stuff after you just saw him during the entirety of the 2.0 story. This doing 2.0 before doing 1.0 stuff is messing with my head. Goodbye for now, GN. I will use you when you're on banner. Yeah, I do definitely think that they do a much better of the job with the story now. Looking back on the 1.0 story retroactively, it was definitely pretty average. Grand Warstorm complete. All right, with that, can I finally switch over to Aero Rover? Dude, I had to do the entire story. I had to go get Havoc Rover. All because of an oversight by Kuro Games. Finally, we have a third character on our account. Finally, I had to run an entire story that they let me skip. You're where you belong, Rover. Obtain 3 crests in Resonant Tower. That should be pretty easy. New function unlocked, Tower of Adversity. All right, let's go one-shot this thing. Genshin, Yang Rover. I am curious to see what our damage will look like with Aero Rover. Let's test to see if it'll be higher than Yang. So, Aero Rover is the only one with a 5-star weapon right now. It would make sense for it to have higher damage. So I'm hitting hundreds. When I crit, it's 400s. Okay. 2.5k. Okay. I think Rover might actually be Rover might unironically be my carry on this account. Forte on Genshin does 1.5k at the end. So it's relatively similar to Rover's over the duration. I guess there's not too much of a difference. I could probably use either as a carry, honestly. We'll just see what pieces we get and roll from there. Do keep in mind Genshin is on a 3-cost weapon, though. So if she was on a 5-cost, just like Rover was, it would probably be much closer to Genshin's favor. But you know what? That's not my issue. My issue is getting everything killed. I will say, Rover does, like, base out the mobs a lot. Maybe I just play quick swap. Oh, wait. I forgot. Genshin is on 5-piece arrow set, and Rover's only on 2. Actually, Rover's on 0. She's on the healing set right now. That's interesting to note. Both end up as rejuve bots? Eventually, sure. That is true. Eventually. But until then, I need to carry, right? Who's my carry until then? Whatever pieces I get to carry on them, I just transfer it over, right? But I do need to carry before then. Young does not do that good of auto attack damage. That's the problem. Like, she's good as a quick swap character, and I put stuff on her, but like her actual on-field damage is just completely worthless. There's no reason to ever have her on field. You quick swap to her, use your skill, and then build up her forte and just spam that. And she does good damage, but that's all she does. It's similar to Chong-Li. It's like, why would you even have Chong-Li on the field? There's no point. You don't accomplish anything with it. Whoever you want to be on field more. It might be Rover, unironically. Though this seems like it could be pretty hard to like use inside a tower. Yo, why is this so hard to kill, by the way? It's taking me so long to kill these mobs. They're only level 45. I know I don't do any damage. I know I don't have any weapons, but damn. That took way too long. All right, last floor. Can I actually clear this? It would be embarrassing if I was so weak I couldn't actually clear this. Dude, I like the Inferno Rider in the background right there. That's pretty funny. It does take a long time to build up my forte, I will say, on Rover. Genshin might unironically just be a better DPS. I will say, I do like that Aero has a lot of grouping inside of its kits. Basically, the entirety of like both Genshin and GN and Young both is getting characters nice and grouped up together. It makes it a lot easier to fight. They're basically trash mob clearers. I don't think I want to hear that when this is my main carry. Oh, it's for the wuwa. Oh, it's for wuwa. Yeah, that's the main game mode, wuwa. Cap up. So anyone know why I'm dumping my whole arsenal into this guy and he's taking no damage and I'm gonna fail? Anyone know what's going on? Oh, I can use my skill to gap close on mobs. That's kind of cool. That's good to know, actually. This comp play is very weird, but it does feel decent to use. I don't mind it. Let's claim these. Let's grab some extra rewards inside of here. 800 Ashray, not bad. For all the characters I can't pull right now. Thanks. We'll save grabbing any of these until we actually need to use something there. We got 22 days on these. Okay, we can wait. With that, we should have the journal entry done. Yoink. All right, how hard are these ones to do? It looks like we have most of them done already, actually. Level 5 echoes to 10. Activate Resonance Nexus in Dim Forest. Tune 3 echoes. Use Tacit Suppression. Complete Forgery Challenge. So all my echoes kind of suck. Oh, wait, are we level 30? Oh, no, we're 27. Okay, okay. I was like, wait, hey, we're going so fast. We're at 5.5k Astray. Let's go ahead and do some pulls, see if we can get the weapon. Show me Emerald of Genesis. Dude, sometimes I get baited. I feel like those are yellows and they're not yellows. They're actually just garbage. Yeah, baited. Let me double check. I don't believe I have any echoes that are actually useful. I mean, I guess it's not about being useful. We can just fodder this into other stuff later. It's fine. Oh, wait, do I have 2 pieces of Lingering Tune? I do. I could be using this. Attack, attack. All right, we have to get these to 10. Let's get these to 10. And then we need to upgrade. I think it wants us to upgrade 3 different ones. We'll upgrade this for now. The little amount of resources we're using right now aren't going to matter too much, especially since it's just like blue stuff. Obviously, it sucks if we don't hit, but it actually just doesn't matter. Upgrade this to... Oh, wait, this has to go to 10. We'll do this, though. 9.4 attack? Nice. Not like it matters. The second we get a set, we ditch this thing, obviously. But our data bank level is so low that this is what we're rolling with for now. Those 2 done. So we got to do Tacit, Suppression, Forgery Challenge, and Resonant Nexus. Let's go do this one first. Oh, we have a pretty close teleport over here, actually. Or actually, let me kill these real quick. I was going to skip them originally, but that feels rude. Bang. Something usable, please. Ooh, Havoc damage. Fogger Wogger. Okay, we got that done. So we have to do Tacit Suppression once and then Forgery. I need to run this anyway. Let's go ahead and do this one first. We need these mats for both Young and for Aero Rover. We can go ahead and claim twice. Might as well. Gonna have to use stamina anyway. Or wait, maybe I should have waited for 30. Actually, I don't know if I'm hitting 30 today. I'm gonna swap Genshin over to the weapon she's gonna be using later on, which is this. We can get this up to level 50. I didn't have one of these originally when we were enhancing, so I couldn't do it before, but we can definitely do it now. I might run out of mats though. And then I need 1 more of these, which we can get from the weapon shop. And then I need 3 of these, which we can also get from the weapon shop. Oh wait, I already bought those out. Oh, actually, I know where we can get more of those though. So this one we needed 4. I only needed 1 of these. This one's the gauntlet one, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll just take the 1 for now. Ideally, we save up for probably Echo EXP and whatnot. That's going to be more important later on and much harder to get. But now we can hit level 50. Do I even have enough materials to get this up to 50? I don't think I do. Oh, I do, just barely. Okay, we're good. Maybe we can do this journal entry then. Almost done. Level up 5 echoes to level 15. We'll level this guy to 15. He has attack as his stats. He's part of the Welcome set. Maybe we end up using that in the future. Do I tune him? I only have one tuner. Frick it. Defense. Nah. 4. So I need one more. 15. What's next on the list? I'm a level 2 pioneer. I haven't done much map exploration. I don't even know if I'll have this done. About my exploration progress. Surely it's not terrible, right? I'm level 0. Yeah, I can't even do that one yet. We need to do some open world exploration. Let me grab all the stuff I haven't grabbed from the event tab real quick. We get a Sanhua we literally can't use on our account, by the way. I do think it's pretty cool looking back on it. They basically gave the best 4-star to free for everyone. I just said 2 free for everyone. You know what I meant. 4 free to everyone. Oh, we have all these pulls too. Oh, and then we get a Yuan Wu because we did tower. Look at that. Another character we can't use. All right, don't lie. He's pretty cool though. Oh, we hit level 25, so we get 15 pulls. Oh, let's go ahead and do those real quick. Did 21 pulls. Can we get Emerald of Genesis? Dude, if I get this and I ended up using my mats to upgrade other stuff, that's so bad. I literally have no mats left. Discord. Wait, we actually got it. I actually don't know how much pity that was. Okay. Wait, what if we get 2 though? What if we get 2 here? Wait, give me 2? Oh, we got another Lumi. That's a little unfortunate. We can't use her, but I guess we get coral from it. It's better than getting a blue, I guess. Nice. One more? We'll have to level that up for sure. Oh, wait. No. I didn't mean to do that. Which one do I work on now? Do I just start saving pulls? I don't need a 3rd Emerald of Genesis, I don't think. There's no other sword characters, so Yangon has a weapon now. I have literally no sword mats for this, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna do some open world exploring. Let's get it up as high as we can, real quick. We're stuck on level 30 for this. Is it better than the level 50 of the other one? It's probably better. We'll just hold this for now. We're definitely gonna have to work on that. That's what we work on next. I think for today, that's a good place to end it. We ended up getting Aero Rover. We got Emerald of Genesis. That's pretty good. I call it a nice day. If you guys want to see more challenges like this, make sure to subscribe. All that great stuff. There's a bunch of stuff on the channel. Please check that out. And until next time, take care.